Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, your boys, and bro, Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Let's just jump straight into it. So, I would do like a part 1 and stuff, but like, nah, bro. This is like one of those games that I want to beat, and I'm not trying to go back. So let's see. So, bro, I was in the middle of trying to like figure out like who murdered like these like two characters. Let's see. Well, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case in which the killer used that movie as their theme. I wouldn't know. I haven't watched that movie yet. I see. Then you really should watch this movie first.
Hey!
Shh. Hey, manager. A customer's here.
Did you call me?
No.
What?
Huh? Hajime's the customer? Do you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
Nothing. Wait, hold on a minute. Wait, whoa. Who's that right there? Oh, wait, who's that right there? Hold up. And you said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're really a tough guy. You're so devoted to being Tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million. Oh my goodness. You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing.
Listen up!
In exchange for not watching the movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito? Stop it! But my resistance wasn't vain, and Monokuma reached it into my pocket and took the sticker. See, it's this one. I'm sorry, it was born stupid.
That's...
You bought this for $1.5 million? But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie. Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket.
Here!
Okay, here you go. It already says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I can only give away one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free. I already stamped today's date onto the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once.
Look forward to it, okay?
Then I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey.
Hajime, about that invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Huh? Why? No reason, just think of it as a protective charm. The Wizard of Monami, okay. I guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes his preparations. Alright then, let's just see everything first. So what do we got right here? That reminds me, that item should be on top of the counter. This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth with a decal of Monami's face on it. Ah, did that catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item. Only one person can have it. If the tote bag is gone, that means...
What's this?
Whoa there, were you interested in buying that tote bag?
Too bad.
Well, that's just too bad. It's already sold out. Who'd you sell it to?
You're so stupid.
No, I'm not. Stupid. There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that would reveal who the killer is. So the killer bought it. Ah! I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right? It's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person. What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes. For some reason, hearing you say that ticks me off. Alright.
Well now.
Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the
Now
tongue.
then.
Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away.
I can't wait!
Well, yeah, I don't think I even have to say that one. Alright. I'm about to head in there, but let me go see what the popcorn looking like. It's a food shop. A lot of things like popcorn, sandwiches, and drinks are all arranged here. I don't think this pertains to the incident at all. Nagito, what do you have to say about this?
Impossible.
Hajime, I can't believe you bought that thing. And you paid $1.5 million for it too. But even you said you should have just settled it with money to get out and seeing that movie. You're right, but that means I would have had to buy that thing, you know? Just leave me alone. Alright, what about this poster? It's a video game poster. Looks interesting. I'm definitely gonna buy that. Alright, let's head into the theater. Hold on, this music though. Okay. I apologize for keeping you waiting. World famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monami 2.5D will be screening shortly. From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this. 2.5D? That sounds so half-baked.
Please relax and enjoy the film.
This better be fire, bruh.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
Well, that's criminal.
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise, and was whisked away to Monami's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monami, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monami scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide, the Monami scarecrow hanged herself and died.
Oh, wow.
He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows. He also met a Monami tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron. After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami.
So he's just a menace.
And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury. And he lived happily ever after. The end.
Wow. Wow. Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, one for each head.
So,
Now then, let's meet again at the class
goodbye.
trial. Goodbye, bye-bye. I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe the situation. Was bro just standing there? How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie? But, thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah. Just like he said, the characters who were killed in the movie match the victims in this case. Wait. Oh, shoot, they do. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hyoka's suspended body matches the lion's death too.
But
It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that was impossible. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now. Or, if the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset about it, but I'm not sure if that's even true. Okay then. Do you have anything else to tell me?
Hey,
After watching the movie, you get it now. Okay, now he's saying the same thing. Bro, no, I already know. Go back. Alright. Yeah, we can leave. Okay, what haven't I done quite yet? It might be the hospital, bro. Hold on, let me see. So we have these two in here. Kazuichi, what do you gotta say for me, man? Hey, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right?
hey!
Yeah, so? I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything. Didn't you get this from that shady looking alley where all those machines were lined up? Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. Then, if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man.
No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor.
Hey.
But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning, even if another surveillance camera exists, it would be possible to broadcast without it. However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it. You're right, you did work on that. Alright, Chiaki, what do you got to tell us?
Well,
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only really been a few days. Okay, well, let's go look at the cameras. Wait, oh. Alright, yeah, let's go look at the cameras. That looks like a Game Boy Advance. I can't even hold y'all. I think that's the point. If I remember correctly. Let's see. There's a surveillance camera unit on top of the reception desk. As long as the music venue's surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it is impossible to broadcast from this.
Hajime.
Hey Hajime, there's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? Why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
That's right.
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey.
Tell me, Hajime. Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now, but the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that, there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and head bag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder, and without any hesitation, she climbed that stepladder of her own free will, and then she grabbed that rope, and that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something because the screen went dark all of a sudden and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have an infrared function, so things can still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was a really old model. Hold on.
Well?
At the time, you said you didn't know the person wearing the headbag was Ibuki, right? Are those handprints? Is that how she got out? Yeah. You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue to try to stop her. But I didn't make it in time. Still, if she climbed the stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki committed suicide? What do you think, Chiaki? There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right? Yeah, there's no doubt. If so... Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily. Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there. What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden. She's at the conference room. But why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might be overthinking, but did she just seem a little bit upset? Let me... Can I see these or not? Can I see that? Bro, okay then. Oh shoot, a cane, what's up? Wait. Oh, we're showing like a whole process. Alright, a cane, what's up? What's up?
Now then.
Phew. I finally get back to my normal self. What? Oh, no thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. Dang, Hajime. She beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey!
Bro, I need to get my friends to voice these characters one day. Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. It looked like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns? Yeah. Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. If I have no choice, then I should just use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it. Hold up. What happened to the gown you were wearing? Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross! Wearing clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser.
Like,
No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mika back at the music venue. Crap! I gotta go back soon. Well, it's okay since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. There it is. Dang, I don't think I've ever been up here. Hold on, wait, what's through here? Did I just... Bro. There's no way. At least I could kind of get out. Hold up. Am I still stuck? Yo. Oh, no, I can't be stuck like this. Hold on. Where's the stairs? Where's the stairs? Alright, there we go, there we go, there we go. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Am I good now? Let's go. Alright, yeah, let's not do that again. Alright, so if I'm gonna look, I'm gonna look like this. Alright. What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch? Don't turn it on. Huh? Chiaki, are you there? If you turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing. What's fully exposed? Hey, Hajime, if you poke out your eyes, you could turn on the light. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out? I'm not gonna poke out my eyes.
aww.
Bro, what? Troll fail. Let me see. So no sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes and they started adjusting to the light. And I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Hey, hey.
Were you surprised? Surprised? I don't get it.
Well,
I got it. Got what?
see?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through.
See?
See? A black curtain that blocks light, and it's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black light blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. So was something wrong with it? I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. Yep, she's upset. But still, what was that all about? That bit about it being embarrassing if I look and troll fail.
Nope.
I just wanted to message you. Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. Let's move on to a different place. Yeah, man, let's go to the class trial.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome!
Nobody's celebrating, bro, please.
The class trial's gonna start, you know.
Oh,
so,
boy.
make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP!
Okay.
I'll see you soon.
It's already time. So, this again. I need to go to that place. Again. But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hyoka became victims, in order to find the truth, the only thing I could do was go. Alright. Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock. Soon enough.
Welcome!
Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial?
Wait!
Hey, jerk, hold it right there.
Monomi's such a dumb child.
I'm gonna just let him just say that.
Hey!
My brain works just fine.
Hey!
Monokuma, what did you do in Nakamaru? I see. So you've come to avenge him, bro. The voice changed.
What?
Avenge? That's like he died. Sounds like you say. Whoops.
Anyway,
Since Nakamaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent.
bye-bye.
Now then, I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
Okay.
Hey, hey!
Hey, did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. There's no way Nakamaru is dead. He's just trying to tick us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way. Not in a million
Well-
years. More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves. If something happens here, every one of us except Nakamaru will die. Why are you so excited
How
about
about
that? Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail.
What do you yearn?
What are you saying, Fee? You'll find out soon enough.
See?
Then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Let's just go. He stepped onto the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock, and that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller. Aw, bro, that's terrible. Bro, that's a terrible feeling. But I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. And when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock, the elevator began its deep descent as usual. But nobody said a word. I wouldn't either. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. A light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness. And I walked into that place.
What?
My, it feels pretty toothless with all those empty seats. Well, two people got killed at the same time. Nakamaru's not here either. Is Nakamaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No, no.
Why bother?
That's...
What?
Well now.
Now then, let's begin. It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content. My voice, bro. And so, the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. Ibuki Miyota, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of her group. When I was with her, all my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Hiyoko-san, the ultimate traditioner dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you would never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahi's death. The person who killed those two was among us. I definitely can't believe it. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Once I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out, no matter the cost. For our sake, for our friend's sake, for Yuki and Hiyoko's sake. So, the credits to the best. Bro, you just said this. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Let's look at the bottom real quick. So it says, the despair disease and 2 consecutive murders. The thought of a third-class trial fills the remaining survivors with despair. Why would the disease be a motive? Why did Ibuki hang herself? And why did Hiyoko's body suddenly appear? Survived the class trial, where mystery begets more mystery. Alright, well, you heard that.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Yeah, dude, educate
During
the
the
audience.
class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person,
Then we all die?
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already!
Alright,
I don't mind starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out. You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
Because y'all had the despair
You're
disease.
fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Damn.
Empty head? Huh. What's wrong with that? Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments. Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease.
Bro, listen, I know it's the same voice actor, but bro, I can't unhear Ichigo, bro.
The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 on the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from the symptoms. We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story! And then what did you do, Hajime?
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late. By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there. At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital.
So Nagito and the Ibuki was asleep. Okay, but Nagito had the despair disease. So he... Is it you, Mikan?
And then I noticed Ibuki was gone, so I sprinted out of the hospital.
Let's see.
Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko, so I fled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
Various ways?
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag. So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the 4 of us broke down the door.
And that's why y'all saw... Okay.
And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hyoko's. And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so We decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
#1 instigator, bro.
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious. Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
Lie? Why would I lie?
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Do you doubt me?
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it. Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
It's just as Kazuichi said, Nagito's the kind of guy who just confuses and make matters worse. Dang it! I shouldn't have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that. Alright. Make your argument. Well, first let me hear everybody real quick. Let me hear everybody. I think I know what it could be, but let me hear everybody real quick.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
I think it's this.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime is the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie means it probably is Hajime's fault.
Alright. I'm not the killer. There should be a contradiction somewhere. Need to find that and break through. Alright, perfect. There we go.
That's wrong.
No, that's wrong!
I'm not the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
#1 instigator.
Huh?
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that. Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yes, no mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it. Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Hold on a sec! You're the one who brought this up in the first place!
Nagito, what are you doing?
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation. It also provides a good warm-up.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important. Especially since this isn't a game.
What a waste of time. Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway.
Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
So this means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it! Ibuki committed suicide!
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide ain't possible, huh?
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her
It
up
felt
within
like 5
10
seconds
minutes?
to me.
There's no way that's possible.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
That is right.
What do you mean, a closed room?
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
Right.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right?
I think
If
so.
they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Now hold on.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
They were?
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two, Sonia and Kazuichi.
Me too?
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru.
But he ain't here.
Me too!
What?
Hey, why are you talking like, huh? You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
Please stop making bad jokes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall. Is this his professional skill?
The killer was inside the music venue. Fuyuhiko obviously thinks so, but is that really it? Alright, here we go. Wait. Hold up. Ooh, bro, hold on. I'm figuring things out. Alright, hold up.
The killer was still inside the music venue.
Let me hear them out.
By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
Okay.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
Okay.
So they looked like they had just rushed over.
Motomi just
I
panicked.
have seen this in serial crime dramas.
You sure? Dang, okay, nah. I was finna say that, but that text on the left said the same thing. That person's remark that contradicts the truth. I should be able to prove that with my evidence. Alright, hold on. I think I know the
inside the
evidence.
music venue.
I think it should be
By locking
this.
the door from the inside,
They didn't lock
they
it?
tried to keep... No, that's wrong.
Wait a second. There's also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
From the outside? How?
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
Yep. It had to have been glue.
I see! That semi-transparent glob must have been glue.
That is some strange glue.
Yeah, I think so too. It had a firm, gel-like chewiness, and I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth. Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
I didn't know glue was edible.
I believe it is not something one typically eats.
Only babies do that.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched. By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly.
But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know?
Which is what they did.
That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
Which is kind of genius.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so? It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose?
Cause, wait.
Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Apologize to Miss Sonia. And me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
So, during the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Yeah.
Even quick work has limits.
Oh, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, They must have done it earlier than that.
Earlier.
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
Yeah.
And when you went back with everyone else, Hyoko's body was there too, right? But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hyoko was actually killed earlier.
That'd be insane.
Just revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
Okay, damn.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
That scrap that was stuck on the baton lighting at the music venue. Now, we should be able to figure out what it is. Okay, hold on. If it's scrap, what could it be? Oh, Hangman's Gambit? Alright, let me see. Bro, it's been too long since I've done this. Let me see. Let me get this one. Let me go slam it against this one. Let's go. Oh, no. I'm supposed to send these. Hold up, let me see. Oh, shoot. Hold up. Maybe it's this one. Wait. Wait. W-A-L-P-A-R. Oh, shoot. Which shoot? Wait, give me that. Ah, nah. I'm messing up. I'm slipping. Okay. No. I'm slipping. Okay. Stay still. Okay. P. No. That L. That. Ah, crap. Okay. Alright, wallpaper.
Got it!
Scrap. Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room?
It was from what I remember. Yeah.
In the music venue storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color. There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there? If so,
You're right. You overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting, the tear in the wallpaper. See? It fits perfectly.
I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearing?
Yeah.
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that.
Bro.
But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
Just do it all for hope. That scrap of paper stuck to the baton lighting was as part of the wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body? If I trace it back from there, the answer should become clear. Alright, let's give this a try. Another minigame? Wait, hold on. What was Logic Dive? Oh, it's this? Yo, bro. It's like I'm playing Run. Wait, hold on. How do you jump? Oh, it's X? Alright, go! Alright, my bad. Alright, what's this? Oh, that's an obstacle. Alright, bet. I can't hit those. It's been like a while since I have played this game, so bear with me. Oh, hold on, let me hit that. Alright, wait. Question 1. Why did Hyoko's body suddenly appear? It must have been hidden. That's what I'm gonna think, because yo, I was thinking that it was brought there, but nah, maybe it... Oh, because the cat... Hold on. Wait, slow it down. Question 2, why did the killer use the wallpaper? Alright. Hey. Alright, slow it down. What's question 3? Yeah. That's what they had to do, because I think I remember like the camera had like this like thing, because Kajiwichi said that it had the infrared sensors, so I think that you...
It's all coming together.
We'll see. Y'all will see.
got it. Hyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
Right.
It would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
That is true.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
What? They hid the pillar?
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar. So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Hyoko's body was already there.
Ah, okay.
However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
Yeah, because she was hanging and he was trying to find
So
her.
they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar, so using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper, and because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
The killer must have been in a hurry. If their plan took too long, Hajime could have walked in on them.
Oh.
But going to the trouble of hiding his body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
The crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone. They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hyoko actually killed?
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
Well, considering that you were killing her in that movie, I wouldn't either.
Don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
I'm sorry, Monami.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
I don't eat mothballs. I just enjoy looking at them. I knew it. There are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie.
Yeah.
Not just that, but Hyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
I'm trying to think. Nah. To hide the weapon? Ooh. Maybe it's this?
I see!
The reason the killer imitated 2 of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Then, Hyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
A valid line of reasoning.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What do you mean? If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
But she
I'm
wasn't
not
crying.
even crying.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
Dang, Gundam.
What a jerk!
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
Look, Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right?
Yeah.
That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
Wait, so somebody raised her up?
What's wrong with that?
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hyoko was killed. That would mean Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
Yeah.
How light. Your words are so light as the sylph's feather. Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Man, he's being annoying again.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hyoko was killed. How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
You're one to talk.
Anyway, if this continues, we're just gonna talk in circles. I think it's best if we clarify Ibuki's status when Hiyoko was killed. Let me think. I'm trying to think. Wait, bro? No, bro. The answer's right there. The answer's legit right there. Right the frick there. All right.
When Hiyoko died,
I'm gonna hear them out.
Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
Yeah.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
If her feet were on the floor, was there any sign she stepped on something?
Yeah, it's the blood on the soles.
Even any footprints at the crime scene?
Maybe her feet were on the floor. But she was like sitting or something. So instead, there'd be a mark on her ass.
Weak, weak, I say! It doesn't even pierce my heart.
Chiaki said Ibuki was standing still when Hiyoko was killed, but is that really true? Kill it. Let's go.
I agree with that.
I agree with that. Let's team up.
Just as Sonia said, Ibuki stepped on something. That something was blood. There were faint blood stains on the soles of her slippers.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
Yeah, no, dude, she only died by like neck extension.
Hiyoko's blood.
Hyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
If
Yeah.
Ibuki stepped on her blood,
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was mortally wounded.
Alright.
Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hiyoko was killed.
Don't underestimate the power of the evil eye!
Oh my goodness.
Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime Hinata.
Are you serious right now,
Does that mean
Gundam?
you have a rebuttal?
Does that mean you have a rebuttal? That's a good line. But are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know. You're so frightened you can't even make a sound. It seems you've realized our difference in status. However, the time for conviction starts now. You better entertain me to the fullest.
Alright. Rebuttal showdown. Okay, so we just did like 3 mini games. Okay, trying to think.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko?
Oh crap. Hold on, wait.
Ha! Impossible!
Which one of these could it be?
Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Wait a minute.
You can't step on blood that was never there.
Damn it!
I can't just listen to what he's saying. I also need to
You're saying
respond.
the blood
Alright,
on
I got you,
Ibuki's
I got
feet
you.
belonged to Hiyoko?
Bro, hold up.
Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was... You can't step on blood that was... Did you see a nice nightmare? You're just... Did you see a nice nightmare?
Okay.
As long as Ibuki's body has no open wounds, there's no doubt that that blood is Hyoko's.
Okay.
Hiyoko was taped to the pillar, yes. Then it's possible that the pillar still had blood. However, you cannot step on the pillar with your feet. It's been nearly 3 years since I've had to use 60% of my power.
If I draw out the story, there won't be any place for me to counter. Just as I thought that the word from earlier was opening versus rebuttal. In order to bring back the topic, it looks like I have to be pushed back on purpose.
Hiyoko was
Okay.
taped to the blood on Ibuki's feet. Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no...
Hit it!
Allow me to cut through those words!
Jesus Christ, that took a while to figure out. Hold up.
It's not
I
it.
just thought that like
The
usually I
reason
would like
there was no
slash.
blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it away afterward.
Don't say such foolish things! You don't have proof of that at all!
Yes, I do. If you look closely, there's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
when the killer tried to hide Hyoko's body, they probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but Ibuki must have already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize it.
The
Dang.
reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right?
Yo, bro, whoever the killer is, bro, they're probably sweating bullets right now.
Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, It'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
You're right.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Okay.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding.
Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating. So I don't think they had to go that far.
Aside from Mikon, none of us were aware of that fact. So the killer probably did not know it either.
Maybe that heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikon's autopsy?
That's right! I didn't know the time of death because of the heater!
The time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Yup. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right? It's decided. Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now.
Yeah, go back to your base, bro.
Fine then. But regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
Can't you just shut up and back off?
Now then, let us resume our debate.
Wait a sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Huh? Again? Didn't something like this happen last time too?
Hey, if the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
Huh?
The
Suicide.
same as always. You have to vote for who the killer is.
So wait, okay, so if it wasn't suicide, bro, why would we, bro, that would be a waste of time.
Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself.
Yes, but bro,
Unfortunately, that means there's no Blackened to punish, but
yeah.
I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Oh, bro.
Why me?
Nagito, what do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Okay, I think that his sphere disease made like Ibuki have like this like soldier mindset.
I mean, I understand Hyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered. For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Hyoko and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
That's totally impossible. Then she never would have killed her to begin with.
Exactly. So hold on, I'm trying to think. Like, did she get? Hold up.
She was afflicted by the despair disease, remember?
Yeah.
That means anything can happen.
But if Ibuki's the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right?
Because she probably got told
After
to do it all.
Hajime saw the hanged body, the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body soon after means the killer had to be alive at that time.
Right.
And she was alive. When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead.
What?
If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
She hanged herself. Remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging. Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
I see. So that means there's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
What the heck?
There's still one more issue on my mind. If Ibuki didn't commit suicide, then just what was that video Hajime saw?
Wait.
According to that video you saw, Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right?
Right.
Then does that mean someone forced her to do it?
Nagito, bro, let's go.
Forced? Perhaps they used hypnotism or something?
It was the despair disease, Sonia.
I don't know anything about that.
Oh my god.
Don't say it all proud.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something.
Right? No, wait, hold on. Where'd she, bro?
So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
Hey guys, listen guys, if it ends up being Mikon, bro, I'm finna have the hardest chuckle of my life.
So, an alibi. Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi. Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place.
Yeah?
But just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't have a record function, right?
It's a cheap-ass surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Dang, okay, I might have to backtrack.
Hajime saw was actually live?
Or not.
What time did Hajime see that video?
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement. And I saw the body at the music venue a little
If
after
only y'all had
Monokuma's
watches.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement. And since we established that Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Dang.
Then we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence.
Alright. Now I actually gotta genuinely think for this one, because hold on, I can't just... Dang, look at all those counts.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
Yeah.
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
Oh.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
Okay, now hold up. Hold on. I got it. Bro, do y'all see my health bar? I can't be making mistakes. The murders supposedly happened before and during the morning announcement. The person who doesn't have an alibi for that time. Alright, try shoot! Let's go.
No.
Wait, hold on, did it work? It worked.
Hold on. Not all of us are missing an alibi. In fact, Mikon and I both have alibis.
You two have alibis?
We sure
Up
do.
until I saw that hanging video, Mikon and I were actually together for a while.
We even woke up together that morning.
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
Alright, buddy.
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime.
Bro.
Too much info.
Yeah, it's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
Yes, sir.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
It's better if we think about it like that. The killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
It's not the worst operation that I've ever seen.
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was? Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process? Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
Are you saying there was another reason?
I feel really bad for confusing you guys so much, but that's how I feel. I think the killer had a completely different reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
The killer had a different reason? If that's the case, are we still in the killer's trap? Inside a trap, set by one of us. If so, then, whose? And what kind of trap is it? Oh. Yeah, save that progress. Okay. How long? 1 hour? Yo. I might bro. Nah, man. I'm gonna just keep it going. I'm gonna keep it going.
I'm Monami. Once again, I've been put in such an unreasonable situation.
Yeah, I bet.
Seriously, he's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this? We were supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead.
Unfortunately.
No! This definitely cannot be allowed. That's why I want you to remember this.
What?
Everyone, do your very best. Don't lose to yourself. And don't forget to save frequently.
Thank you, Monami. Now back to the trial. The reason the killer did an imitation murder is a reason other than falsifying the murder sequence. Does something like that even exist?
Huh. It suddenly got quiet in here. Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
Man, this again.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too. If that happened, the imitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
Oh.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
He's just staring, bro.
But I'm thinking about it again, and he's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Yeah.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
It's not just that. Come on, try to remember the content of the movie.
They would have had to slot.
About the lion that got killed second.
They got stabbed with arrows.
That's the one Hyoko's body was imitating, right?
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right?
Right.
But Hyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape.
Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete. If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
I'm saying Hyoko's murder wasn't.
Yo.
What?
So they just caught wow. Hyoko's murder wasn't planned?
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions?
Bro, if her death wasn't planned, bro, that is the craziest way to catch a body, bro. You just listen.
There are also other strange details.
Strange details? Like what?
Like, for example, why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
Because of what Sonya said.
So, you're saying the truth behind Hyoko's murder is hidden?
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
However, this is getting quite interesting. My 4 dark devas of destruction are getting riled up.
Why Hyoko went to the music venue? That's the key to all this. I need to find that out no matter the cost. Alright? But Sonya, you know.
Of her own free will.
Yo, nah, hold on. Let's go.
I agree with that.
I agree with you.
It's just as Sonya said. She went to the music venue of her own free will.
So, exactly as I assumed.
No one called for her, then why did she go?
Hyoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
There's no way she got abducted?
Hyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hyoko got abducted.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious. Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key. At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that...
I won't lose.
What?
Are you saying my gut was wrong?
Yes.
This will be my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you just let me shine already?
No! That's not the issue.
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
Alright, bro. Look, bro. I know Sonya has something to do with this. Let me see it. Alright.
Hyoko was locked inside her room, right?
Yeah. Let me just slice
She
this stuff.
definitely got abducted or
No, she
forced her way into
didn't!
Hyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her!
No.
The girl is so small and weak looking.
That is
That's why the killer targeted her.
No. I promise you.
Hiyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something.
The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room and
Forcibly abducted her!
the girl is so small and weak looking.
And that's why the killer targeted her.
I can't back down!
Whoa. Ooh, cool. No. Let's go. Advance. All right.
Hiyoko's room was locked. The key was deep inside her kimono, remember?
Right.
It's more likely that Hiyoko locked the door herself.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
Okay.
There's
Go
no
for it.
reason for the killer to put the key in Hiyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Yeah.
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer.
And go.
Allow me to cut through those words. The reason Hiyoko's kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
Wear her kimono?
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Hiyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono. I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room.
And are you going to tell them the other reason?
That is why I informed her. I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
Thank you.
Then the reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes. Do whatever you want to me.
Heck nah, bro. Just help us win the trial.
Hajime, now's your chance. Make her
Bro,
admit
Kazuichi, bro.
defeat.
Nah, bro. You need
Or
to be
better
put
yet,
down.
Make her do a little something, something.
You need to be put down, though, bro.
Then, the killer probably couldn't have assumed that Hiyoko would go to the music venue.
Though that may not apply to Sonia, since she provided Hiyoko with that information.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you cretin. I'll put you and your hamster 6 feet under.
Dang, bro.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense.
Can you really talk, bro? You look like a poison ice cream cone.
Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
Gundam, please stop! For his sake!
Huh? What do you mean, for my sake?
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Now imagine if he gets murdered like the next trial.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hiyoko get killed in the music venue?
The only thing I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence.
That's what I'm thinking, too.
Coincidence?
When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
It probably happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki.
She probably walked in during, like, the recording or,
The
like, the
killer
live.
most likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head. And without hesitation,
Killed Hiyoko.
Dang.
because the killer used that coincidence for their crime, it made this case even trickier.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder scene.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
They just caught a body just to go catch a body, bro.
Then
Okay.
what was the killer actually planning to do? They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan.
Do you have any ideas?
Damn, you don't know the most important part.
Which is? The killer's plan from the beginning. I'm pretty sure we're very, very close.
Hey, Nagito, any ideas?
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
Oh, am I allowed to speak? Oh, I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
So what do you think?
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion. Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
It's almost like she was mind controlled.
What are you talking about?
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene. But now I remember. There was blood on Ibuki's slippers. So if she faked her death, and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue.
That is true.
So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
You know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
Huh? Really? That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
Are you freaking kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
No, wait a minute. If Ibuki had blood on her feet, there'd be footprints all over the places she kept walking around.
That's strange. That's very strange.
Strange? What's strange?
I see. It's not something we finished talking about. Those footprints. There's still an important clue left that we completely overlooked. Just as Nagito said, if she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. Then why weren't there any footprints on the step? Hold on, what?
I can prove it with this. If Ibuki used the stepladder to hang herself, it's strange that there weren't any footprints on it.
Huh? There weren't?
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
No. There's a bloodstain clearly right there. It's just not on the step parts.
You noticed such a small detail. How amazing! This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate.
What are you talking about? You were obviously leading us to this. That's why you brought up the suicide topic after all this time. Nagito Komieda, you're definitely someone I shouldn't underestimate.
Didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder? Then I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it.
Unless there was something funny about that video.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video.
But that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
So, just as I thought, it comes down to that. The mystery surrounding this incident is contained in that video, and whether or not we can reach the hidden truth, it's all up to me.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands.
As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
If there was some hidden clue in that video, I should have seen something strange as I watched it. I'm the only one who can clear that up. Wait a second. I'm the only one who actually saw that video. So I'm the only one who can do it. Okay, listen. The hanging video that I saw, based on everything we know from the debates thus far, I should be able to figure out what's strange. Okay, listen. Select a suspicious spot. It's the curtains. Hold on. Is it the curtains? The black curtain in the background, huh? Based on that video alone, I don't really know if the curtain's suspicious or not. Dang it! Okay. Maybe it's this?
Here!
Oh my god.
That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
Can you explain it to us?
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier. It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but on one side...
Oh, it would have been visible on the video, just
there
a
was
smidge.
a bloodstain, right on the left side of the stepladder. However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital. There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
That is truly strange. If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point.
Yeah.
Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene. The stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
Right.
And there's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Wait, are you saying there were two stepladders?
But where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music venue.
Then one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue.
Probably in the hospital for some reason.
What do you mean?
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right? That's amazing, Chiaki! All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it okay to say that?
It should be.
What you talking about?
The stepladder is the only thing that's different, huh? Chiaki said that the stepladder was at a different place, but if that's the case, the thing that's different between that video and the actual scene of the crime, is that thing the place where the killer did something? Bro, it's the filming location, I swear. Because listen. What Chiaki showed us, and where the murder happened, bro, that curtain is important, I swear.
I got it! That's right. Besides the stepladder, the filming location must have been different too.
What do you mean?
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue.
But rather at the
It
hospital.
was filmed somewhere else.
But the hospital monitor is supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera, you know?
Bro, I did not mean to do that. Hold on. Go back. That there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit. Okay. In order to show us that they filmed the video at the music venue instead of somewhere else, what did the killer do to that surveillance camera? Logic dive? Okay, let's do it. It was the camera, right? Yeah. The camera had to be. Alright. It must have been the music venue because of the hospital, as I just said, it should have alluded to that, right? Yeah, okay. Why would they increase the signal? Nah, they snatched it. Perfect. Let's go. Alright, so the camera, the music venue, and they
It's
took...
all coming together! That's it. The killer just brought the camera from the music venue. With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
That is true.
That's true, but...
Oh my goodness.
In order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor.
Wait. They should have hid it, right? Wait, no, because I remember broken glass. Hold up.
I see!
I think I remember something
The
broken.
killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying it. As long as it was in pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not. My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, it seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
Yo, that desperate repair efforts, bro. Nah, bro.
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
Which means even if was filmed in another place, as long as it was transmitting to the hospital, the range would be pretty limited. If that's the case, bro, the conference room. It's the conference room. The only possibility is that place inside that building. Don't tell me. I got it. Here we go. We're good.
Possible that it was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
Huh? Conference room?
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
To make the conference room look like the music venue, the killer went ahead and did some work. I've got to make it clear what that work was. It's the curtain, bro. Yep, right there. I'm gonna go ahead straight to that, and we're gonna go use it.
That must be it! What the killer did was, make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room. They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
I didn't even think that was gonna work, but hey,
From what I
progress is
remember,
progress.
There used to be a really flashy curtain, but it somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
I never noticed that. Oh shoot.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Bro.
Oh yeah? Well, your face looks stupid.
At least you tried.
That curtain was hung so the music venue would look like the conference room?
In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, it is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
Right?
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is the same color as the music venue stage.
Whoever is the killer, bro, they were a genius.
So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor matched.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
Right.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence.
The infrared. Bro, listen. The only thing that I remember was that the candles were there, but then I remember Kazuichi saying that the thing had like infrared. They had it, bro. It's the candles. I swear. Wait. Are they a piece of evidence? Watch this.
I can prove it with this. You're referring to the candle in the music video, right? In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting.
Right.
If you think about it, it's pretty strange. The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
Right.
Wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
That is true.
That might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence.
Because they had it, bro. I swear.
The lighting in the conference room and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be used during filming. That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
Which means, are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect. With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
If I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner. But it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
Okay.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime. You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime. It's occurring in the conference room.
I feel like I've heard Bayside Cops say that before. But isn't it the other way around?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
You know, that's funny that you say that because I swear that I remember somebody saying that they were asleep in the hospital somewhere.
No, that's not
A
possible.
certain someone, bro. Listen.
Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
That video was filmed at the conference room, but Ibuki's body was at the music venue. I'm trying to think. Which means there was a fake somewhere. This, right?
I see! The person wearing the hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki.
Wait. Yeah!
It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki.
So does it mean that she was already dead? Nah.
The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
That's actually insane though. What?
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
Right. So that's what happened. then no matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to. Oh, bro, that feeling sucks. When you're like too late to like save somebody, bro, that just sucks. At that moment, I was already in the killer's trap, and the one who set a trap
But
for me
why did the
was.
killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
The reason the killer made a fake video. There's only one possibility I can think of. And if I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
All right.
You fiend! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
I mean, listen, like, bro, I had a feeling that it was her from like the. Like, listen, after some time and kind of in the beginning, bro, I had a feeling that it was her. That's right, I should already know. I should have already known who the killer is. All right, look, bro. She's getting too suspicious for me. I know it her, bro. Listen. If it's her, I could choose him, but nah. Watch this.
You're the only one!
Let's go!
Nico, you're the killer, aren't you?
Yeah, nah, bro. You were getting too suspicious, bro.
What are you talking about?
You done did it, bro.
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hyoko?
Killer? I'm the killer? What is this?
Yes, Hanada, you're the killer.
Hey, don't you think that's kind of...
No, it's not, bro. She said that she was asleep.
A chick like her is the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
Dang.
She's right. A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone?
You're a nurse.
That's completely out of the question.
Bro, listen, bro. You're a nurse, bro. Nurses can kill.
But we're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and me
He can't have an alibi.
It's just a coincidence.
That is some insane coincidence, bro.
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room.
Because she was sleeping.
Is that also a coincidence?
No. Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing finding these sleep. Yeah, bro, they're bringing it up. Then, if you insist, I will use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead.
At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming. By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music video. And showed that to me. Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby.
Right?
If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Kane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Please, wait a second.
Bro.
What are you saying? I'm the killer?
Yeah.
That's impossible. There's no way I could kill someone.
I'm sorry, but bro, you're the killer,
It's
bro.
not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
Just shows you can't even do that.
Dang, bro.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Bro, yes, bro.
Wrong. It's totally wrong. It's not what you think.
I'm sorry, but bro, you gotta be the killer, bro. There's no other
Just
person.
like Connie said, it is really hard to tie it all together.
Because she's a genius.
Nikon is the killer?
Yes.
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe
Oh
someone
my
could
goodness.
be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
Dang, Gundam, bro. Like, bro. Why y'all so mean to each other?
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time.
A killer? That's crazy.
In a tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation.
Oh. Oh. Damn.
Even I can't deny that.
Bro.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone.
It's not impossible.
I'm serious. Very serious.
Hey, you know what? Hey, that. Yo, hold up. Yo, hold up. Yo, hold up. Okay, so if she is the killer, which I know that she is,
Hajime?
bro, listen. Her killing Hiyoko is mad funny, bro. Cause, bro, I remember like them beefing, right, bro?
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Yes.
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
It's not hate if you did it, bro.
Hey, Hajime!
Oh my god. Everyone's ganging up on me. Tricks aside, logic aside, is she really capable of doing something like this? Could it be I'm the one making a mistake? No, in fact, it'd be so much easier if I was wrong. If I have this much doubt about someone I've spent so much time with...
Can you hold on a minute?
Bro, Nagito, listen, if you can carry this for us, bro. Huh?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
Get to the point, little bro.
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time. I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning.
Dang, bro, me too.
Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
Like?
Are you serious? I've been so focused on everybody else this trial. But I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
I can press the home menu right now.
Actually, this is a game.
Now, when you say it, bro, I just want to smack you straight across the face.
Please don't say such controversial statements.
Well, what do you know, Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
And are you going to explain it?
That's a huge deal!
Decisive clue. Does something like that really exist?
Yes.
Let's take a look, shall we? Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from, this rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Right.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
It's the only spot for Okay, no. It's one of the only spots.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
Right.
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly. But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this.
Oh.
The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her.
Oh.
The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I did not actually expect that.
Don, I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along.
Bro was instigating yet again, bro. He just kept it from y'all.
What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search at another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too. Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
Huh? More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then, I finished speaking.
How is that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
Nagito's words contain a decisive clue? Is that really true? Alright, well, let's see.
Did we fall for someone's...
Bam!
That must be it!
That must be it! I believe in you! I trust you!
that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Yes, she had no other external injury, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself. I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikan?
That is... well...
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
Dang!
You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking. You, Mikan.
The ultimate nurse.
Wait! First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that. That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
Are we serious right now?
You were right. And you have been a great help to us so far.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
Or is that what she wants you to believe?
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Or is that what you want them to believe?
Mikan nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
I think so.
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious.
And caused her to believe
what anybody told her.
Ooh, bro, wait, bro. Mikan probably told Ibuki, hey, yo, bro, stand still, and just strangled her, bro.
It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikan because she was nursing her.
That is, bro.
So Mikan volunteered to nurse us? Because she was planning to do this all along?
Yo, she's a genius, bro.
That's
I can't even hold y'all.
Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
Oh, a hypocrite?
I'm not a criminal. Mikan is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You've got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
Bro.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you.
You done did it, bro.
I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikan
She's
is
the killer, bro. There's, bro.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off, I guess. But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
But I'm really not the killer.
Yes, you are.
There's no way. I'm capable of killing
You're a nurse.
someone.
No, bro, you're bro.
Is that really true?
Stop it already! That's enough!
No.
I can't stop. I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this.
Me neither, bro, bro.
But I need to do this.
You doubt your friends?
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell does that mean?
Exactly what he said.
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict. 'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
That's true.
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first.
Right?
Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Huh? Is that all you can say?
She's the killer, chat. Look at her.
So in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh?
Bro.
Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault.
Yo, this voice acting is actually goated, bro.
Everyone always treats me like that. Always.
But we're treating you like this because you caught bodies, bro.
It's all her fault. She's the one one with the problem.
Problem?
I'm done with that! You hear me? I'm done!
Dang.
Hey, Mikan.
It's not fair. It's not fair. 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 Why won't you forgive me? If you did something wrong, you'd forgive yourself right away.
Because I know that I could change it.
What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Is acting like this your strategy now? This is annoying. Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas.
Same.
How can we get you to admit it? That's the issue.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some?
That's kind of insane.
I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends, but still, the truth is one of us murdered 2 of our friends. That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
Chiaki.
Hey, Mikan, can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me.
Then why did you just crash out, bro?
Can you prove it?
Prove it? Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video?
Look at how angry she is, bro. She had.
That's right! Show me your proof! Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room. Treating me like a killer based on an assumption.
It's not an assumption, bro. It just fits perfectly.
Hospital! That's totally crazy! I didn't do anything wrong! Why does everybody always hate me? Please, just forgive me already!
Is this broad really okay?
Hey.
She's emotionally unstable.
I'm not the killer! I never filmed that video!
To be honest with y'all, bro, if I was, bro, I bet I would be kind of acting crazy if I was getting suspected for killing. But that's the thing. That would be me getting suspected. We know, or I know, that she.
It seems she finally started arguing for us.
Yeah. Wait. That's true. Yeah, she was asking questions this entire. My goodness. My
The only
goodness.
one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime. So, I'm going to leave this to you once again.
Could it be? Was this Chiaki's goal all along? She's saying everyone's fate depends on me, the only person who saw that video.
You get to decide I'm the killer. Where's your proof?
The proof is that you look angry right now compared. And you were. No, I know because bro, you were mad quiet earlier too. Like, bro, you were just speaking. I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who's gonna finish this. All right.
Huh? Do you have any proof?
Yeah, not silly little bird. She switched up.
Is the handbag on her head the proof?
The handbag.
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown?
Oh.
Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Wait, whoa! Camera angle!
Just from that dim candlelight?
Wait, no, wait, pause. Whoa.
Forgive me already!
Where did camera angle come from?
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well.
I did, bro. Liz, bro. She said something about like a camera angle.
The killer's mistake.
What's it? Bro, hold on. Don't flinch. Don't hesitate. Don't run away. I'm the only one who saw that video. Who else is gonna do it if I don't?
One who can point
out the killer's mistake.
Ah, I see. All right, go. Speed up.
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Steve, is the handbag on her? Is the hospital gown she was wearing?
Let me hear her voice.
Could it be the hospital slippers she had?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different
body types.
Is that really your proof?
You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video?
Now watch this.
Just from that camera?
Who mentioned the camera angle?
I'll shoot through that contradiction. Nikon, you've committed a major mistake.
Mistake?
Who mentioned the camera angle?
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera angle.
That's what, bro.
So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
The only reason Nikon knew the camera angle Hajime had seen
Because she was the killer.
is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole.
I'm sorry, Mikon, but bro, I'm sorry, bro, you gotta go, Chad.
Didn't you?
You gotta go.
You serious?
Yes.
Is it true, Mikon? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
Yes.
Forgive me!
What? We got you cornered that bad?
I was wrong. Wrong. No, that's not it at all.
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible.
Buddy, bro, you freaking switched up. You were in that one room sleeping, well, quote-unquote sleeping.
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead.
Yeah.
Ding! I totally remember now.
Okay.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That tote bag. Isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Yeah, man, that's heavily suspicious.
Who cares about that?
We, bro!
More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater?
Yes, I remember.
Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right?
Right.
Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't.
Did I just hear Orihime in there? I think this is the same voice actress, I think.
Ta-da! There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item.
Okay.
So don't you think it's impossible?
No, bro.
Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think? That's why that video isn't fabricated, and I'm not the killer.
Bro.
So you'll forgive me, right?
No, bro.
Taking your stubbornness this far. Such despair.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
You're gonna stop. You're gonna stop. Long time no see. Well, not really. It's time for the third panic. Okay, this is probably gonna be my last job during the class trial. Please humor me while I taint your ears one last time. Starting from this PTA, the reload and ammo features will be added. You will no longer be able to make do with just the A button. Below the tempo marker in the lower portion of the screen, the numbers of bullets are displayed. At this point, you'll need one bullet to destroy one remark. If you're out of bullets, you won't be able to destroy the remarks no matter how much you mash the A button. You'll be able to refresh your bullets by pressing the Y button to reload. Just like locking on, press the Y button in time with the tempo marker. Controls are the same as the A button. Mash tempo marker either by pressing the Y button. The numbers of bullets refreshed is based on how well you kept the tempo. If you get the timer wrong when you press the Y button, bullets will not be refreshed, so please be careful. Also, your ammo will be completely refreshed and will not run out during fever time. If your difficulty level is set to gentle, you do not need to reload. I guess this was a pretty useless explanation, even though it was the last one. That should be all the explanations for the class trials. The rest is up to you to overcome. You should be able to find it beyond this point, what you and I both yearn for. True despair. Well then, good luck and have fun.
I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me! That is a limited item! That's why that crime is impossible for anyone to pull off.
How you just gonna switch up like the bro? How you just finna just start screaming only to get real quiet?
Chick, has she lost it for good?
Yes.
Will you forgive me?
No.
You'll forgive me, right?
I want to, but no.
You're obviously gonna forgive me, right?
No. At this rate, we're not getting anywhere. I gotta do something. and end this. I gotta do something so I can make her admit it. Okay. Now how does this work? Oh.
You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Why only me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me
Bro,
already?
what?
I'll do anything you want. You're done for!
Crap!
Forgive me! Forgive me! Why
Come on, go, go, go!
You still haven't
No, 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 no! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Why only me?
I'm cooked.
Please,
I've never been more cooked in my life.
Can you forgive me
Come on.
already? Forgive me! Forgive me!
Come on, don't do this.
Please, draw on me. Do you understand? There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
Does this work?
This is the end!
Oh my goodness, bro. I thought I was going to fail again.
Monokuma mentioned this earlier.
So it was the theater bonus prize, I think. When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prices. Oh.
Whoever bought that bag should have... Which means it's not impossible
bad.
to use that bag in two separate places.
Right.
So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why?
Bro,
Why can't you forgive me?
because you got bodies, bro. I'm sorry, be
It
gone.
seems your desperate struggles finally came to an end.
Why does everybody always hate me?
Bro, dude, it's because you caught bodies, bro. No.
Nikon, it's already over. After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left, please just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Yeah, because you gave up a little bit too. Yeah, no, it's too late.
Everything that happened in this case.
All right, bro. Elaborate.
The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw. That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Nikon this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment. That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music video. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music video, so I immediately headed over there. That was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place. The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time, when in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake. I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick. First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hiyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hiyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music video, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko and me. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it. And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hiyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out. Isn't that right, Mikan? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
Bro, she's a genius, chat. She's a genius, bro. What the heck? Alright, so what do you got to say for yourself?
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
Watch her break down.
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair!
Yo!
Mikan, what has happened to you?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
What do you want? Oh, wait, oh, shoot, hold on. Yeah, let me go look at my results. Alright.
Well now.
Now then, though it may be obvious at this point, you got it right once again. That's like 3 in a row. That's right. The true identity of the horrifying black and who killed 2 girls was Mikan Tsurugi.
Damn it.
You gotta be. Are you saying Mikan, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them?
I won't forgive you.
Don't joke around with me, Mikan. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them? Hey! Don't just laugh, say something! This is going nowhere!
What's going on?
This chick!
Hey!
This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental.
That's obvious.
There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Miko Tsurugi we knew. Huh?
Hey.
Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case.
What?
Mikan too, you say? I know because I was looking at Mikan for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained. Hold on, did you say Mikan also had the despair disease? Then that means she was...
What?
Huh? Hajime, has something crossed your mind? No, bro. My body's heavy. No, not just heavy. It's somewhat soft and really hot. That's right. Mikan felt really hot at that time. Now that I think about it, that must have been a high fever. Just like what Ibuki and Akane had.
It cannot be.
Then, because of that disease, Mikan was...
Perhaps?
The symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name despair disease. Losing all hope, and harboring despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
That's the reason why she can still laugh at such a hopeless situation.
Jeez.
Which means that the Mikan standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's infected by the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. Ultimate despair? That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of for the sake of hope.
Possible.
There's no way I can forgive that.
Oh?
For the sake of despair? That's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong? Wrong? What's wrong?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Huh? Huh?
Who are you talking about? If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy. I know.
My beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one who never hated me. They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted me.
Who is that?
They gave me value. They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
I understand that I've done something unforgivable, but you know, to transcend all that is true,
Love.
what love is all about.
Hey.
I don't understand what you're saying. You don't understand? Is it because you don't have anyone to love? Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? Dang! What a pity. I feel sorry for you. Oh.
Well,
Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand what love is a wonderful thing. This feeling of freedom when you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones with that thin veil, and I'm just looking out through it. That's why, as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me, it's like nothing matters. I could just fade. That's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love. Only love. Nagito, is this really the despair disease you were talking about?
This is...
It seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair, you were half right. It's right to say that this is all thanks to that disease. Because thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved. Remember? Apparently that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom. Which means you had the remembering disease. But if this means she remembered something and ended up like this...
Despair.
Are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island? Don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know? Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships. So it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see? Even so, it currently was most strongly influenced by my beloved existence. It's also my beloved who created the me that everyone can forgive. But my beloved still forgives and still accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, who the heck are you talking about? Are you saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan? Mikan, please answer me. Did you really remember? You ended up like this all because you remembered? There's no way I could believe that. There's no way the person you are right now is the real Mikan. Oh, you still doubt me? Then to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It about that World Ender organization that you all were worrying about.
You serious?
Do you know? Not know, I just remembered, that's all. I knew about it all along. How that horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation. Future Foundation? Future? That's right. That symbol on the ancient ruins door. That's right. It was the Japanese word for future.
Hey,
just what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning? As the name suggests, that organization is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
This is bad.
What the heck? This isn't a comic book, you know? As part of the plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Monami? Huh? I knew it! Monami, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they? Monami and I aren't members.
I am Monokuma!
My existence is entirely my own.
Hey.
Don't laugh. Hey, Mikan, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us. Of course I know that. Let's see, the Future Foundation lackey that's hiding among you all is... Oh, well, no one really cares about that, don't you think?
Of course not!
You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient. Probably when that countdown ends. Countdown? You even know about that? I don't know anything. What? I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love from the bottom of my heart. I just don't care about anyone or anything.
That is...
But Mikan, is this really you? I won't believe it. There's no way I could believe you were like this all along. Because if that's true, then who's the person we've been spending time with up till now? The past. Past? That person, she didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. You guys considered that thing a friend.
Oh?
That doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self. That's... Well, that applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events. Whatever memory it is, losing memories are like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us shadows of the past. Don't you think?
Hey.
I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads back to that story. That story about our stolen school lives.
Hey.
So it was true all along. Our memories are taken away. If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much. Well, why don't you just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace? Oh, Monokuma. Is it alright for you to start now?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time? Dang it. Why? Mikan, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For the ultimate nurse, Mikan Tsubiki.
So it's over. It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me. I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Oh, man. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Okay, so she's in a hospital bed. Uh-oh. So she just blasted. Oh, nah, she's not gonna make it back. It's finished. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki Miyoda and Hiyoko Sajiri was Mikan Sumiki, and she's been executed. She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikan from earlier? Was that her true form? Or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease? It doesn't matter either way. If she ended up like that just from remembering, then all along Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope. Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease. If the disease turned her into that, if she lost herself to a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
Isn't that right?
So, let's just move on. Come on, let's take all this despair and change it into hope.
Please wait!
That isn't possible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so. Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. She vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice towards us. And now there's no way we could just move on and try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. It's clearly impossible.
Damn it!
It would have been so much easier if she was the traitor, too.
Wrong.
Too bad, that's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor.
Come on.
The traitor is still alive. As proof, see how fine Monami looks right now. I'm not fine at all. But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the Future Foundation, so you guys are like two hearts beating as one, right?
Fiend?
What does that make you, Fiend? You did say that you're different than Monami.
Phew.
Who cares about what I am? More importantly, I'm tired. The drama just kept going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right eye. Black bean right eye? Black bean red rice. During the break. Your right eye is made out of black beans? Wait. Now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Hey,
You know, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs come after ups, but if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So in order to help you guys feel better, I prepared a special event. Special event? Head over to the First Islands Beach. An old friend will be waiting there. Old friend? Could it be Nekomaru?
Hey!
It is, isn't it? Nekomaru was safe after all? Safe? How should I say this? I knew it. I knew that crazy son of a gun Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece. Awesome! We're starting to see the light of hope. The light of hope? I'm happy that Nekomaru is returning to us, but I...
So just as I thought.
3 of our friends just died, so I honestly cannot be happy. Miss Sonia.
However,
even so, I'm still happy if Nekomaru is safe. I am truly happy. If you were happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they still lived. Hey, Supreme Overlord of who gives a... That line doesn't suit you at all. I shall crush you into dust. Ibuki, Yoko, Mikan, can you hear us? If you're unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us. You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching me.
right?
Then let's all go greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand even for those who have died. Huh? What the heck? Do I still have the after effects of that disease? I don't get this at all. Akane.
Alright!
Alrighty then, let's go! Yeah, you're right. So where's he at? Where in the world is Nekomaru? Hey, Nekomaru, show yourself. You have come to pick you up. Please hurry up and come out of hiding. Raised their voices. Looked around the area. Raised their voices again. Looked around the area again. So on and so forth, we kept looking for him. But...
Hey!
What the heck, man? He's nowhere to be found. Could it be? Did we get false info from Monokuma again? And that's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echo throughout the beach.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
Could it be?
That voice! With high hopes in our hearts, we turned toward the direction of the voice. And then we saw something truly unbelievable.
Huh? What the?
Yo! I've kept you waiting. Hey, what's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while. That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much!
Who are you?
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing!
What does he look like? He became a robot?
Nekomaru Nidai! I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
Bro. Yeah. Oh, the countdown. Whoa. Hmm. 9 days left. Alright, chapter 3 done. Alright then, well, let me check. 2 hours? Almost 3, Jesus. Okay. I think that this might be a good stopping point. But I mean, like, is that her? That's her 8? Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. I like to save, but yo, that's gonna be it for this video. Because, bro, I've recorded for 2 hours. It might be way less when y'all get this video, but yo, nah. I'm about to stop here. If you guys want to see more, just let me know down in the comments. And I will see you guys on the flip side. Take care. Bye bye.